Hello and welcome back. I am going to film a video using this and I am so excited because I haven't really had time to play with it. So I already have a look on my Instagram using the palette and it's more dramatic, so I thought I could do a video where I can do something a little bit more wearable but still colorful. So I'm gonna start with the palette. I'm gonna use this shade called Minty and I'm gonna run it all in the crease. Again, I'm using a big blending fluffy brush and I'm just gonna take that shade and pat the color on, and I'm gonna do it kind of above my crease and in the crease too. And I'm gonna tap it first because since that concealer is still sticky, it's gonna stick better and look more pigmented on that sticky base. I know we're always looking cuckoo on this side. Please excuse the fact that I have a terrible lighting and whatnot. I'm like trying my best here to make it look good and it's hard. I have my tea here. We're just chilling and looking crazy, but don't worry. It's all good. A dense brush like this, you can see it has like a lot of bristles, and I tap the brush, coat it, and then what I do is, my method of blending is like patting. So I know I said this was gonna be wearable, but I like literally have to just go in on this color real quick. I just like pat that color before I go in blending because I want that pigment to be there above all. Sometimes when I'm going for a super intense look, I'll start with this dark shade first, like I did in the video for the blue look on my Instagram, and that just like makes it look that much more pigmented. But it's important to keep that brush handy that you first used so that you could take literally the lightest hand. You can see I'm barely touching my skin, just blending with the light hand. You don't want there to be any super noticeable lines. If your look starts to look cuckoo, just keep pushing through. You're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? How can I fix this? Just keep blending and see where it goes. Lashes make a big deal. Make a big difference. Before it gets too dark, because I don't want it to be like super crazy, to be honest. So I'm gonna take concealer and I'm gonna cut a little bit of the eye shape so I can put on a cute color. A little flat brush. It's like rounded a little bit. And I'm not trying to be too precise. I just want to have the color that I'm going to put on to have a sticky base again. I have hooded eyes too, so I don't really have much lid space to work with. That's why my makeup looks sometimes I can't do certain looks, but it's good to have videos up that are for people like me too, you know? Be humble. Sit down. Okay, so I cut the crease a little bit, and I'm not trying to be precise here, so don't trip. And my eye shapes are like nowhere. My eye shapes are nowhere near the same. So my eyeshadow is just really hard to do, and it's annoying, and I wish I had more lid space, but I don't. I work with what I got though. The shade Entitled. I'm over here talking about wearable. Bam. Right in the middle of these colors. I have those colors down. I feel like the lights are like low-key washing it out. Entitled shade, the green one that I just put on, and then Cullinan, which is the white one. And I'm mixing them together so that it's not like, I don't want it to be white because I wanted to save that for like the inner corner. And then you can take that first shade that you took and then go on the edges of that boundary of that new shade we just made. Then as I go, I just make adjustments with the shade, add a little bit more white. I want it to be a bit brighter. This may or may not be a big mistake, but we're gonna see how it goes. Put on mascara, because look at them. So I put mascara on. This is how it looks. Wing's not even, but that's okay. What the heck? There's like hair in my face? Okay, what? Literally tell me how I lost like the whole palette. Just banged my head. Literally lost it.